It smells. Oh, it smells like fucking shit.
My name is Gabe. This is my YouTube channel. It's pretty great.
Today we have a special treat. We're gonna use this soda stream to recarbonate this Fountain Club beer. It's a fine Wisconsin beer since 1883. It's Old Heidelberg style Fountain Club strong beer. It's premium deluxe, brewed and bottled by Fountain Brewing Co., Fountain City, Wisconsin. Contains 12 fluid ounces. If you look down here, this is, I don't know if you can see that well with the camera, but it's a 1943 Duraglass bottle. Now, Duraglass, if you see this elongated, almost diamond shape, this is how you date it. In this, over the circle overlaid, in 54, Duraglass got rid of, and you can Google this, they got rid of the diamond. So that predates this to pre-54, and these numbers often are the years on the side of Duraglass bottles. So it's a 1943, making this a 77-year-old bottle. And the scary part about that is that it's still carbonated. Now, this is going to be a mildly lengthy video because I don't want to just crack right into it. This is the oldest beer ever drank on YouTube, likely the oldest beer ever drank in the whole world, ever. It's an almost 80-year-old beer. I'm going to read some facts. I didn't even look at these. But we'll see what was going on in the 40s. Apparently the Pentagon was completed in the 40s. They were rationing in the United States shoes, canned food, meat, cheese, butter, cooking oils. Let's see. The United States and the United Kingdom met to discuss the future invasion of France during World War II. Lieutenant John F. Kennedy's command, the PT-109, was sunk by a Japanese destroyer, and Dwight D. Eisenhower became the Supreme Allied Commander. Those are just some of the fun things that happened in 1943 because we were in World War II. Taste the aggression, America. And about the beer, this is a beer that Heidelberg Distributing was a family-owned and operated company that marketed and delivered beer and non-alcoholic beverages in Ohio and Kentucky. Albert W. Vance was a 22-year-old immigrant who arrived in Cincinnati in 1907. Him and his brothers made a couple of taverns and beer places, and he sold them. And then in the 40s, I think they started a brewery shortly after that to sell their own beer. Albert drove a truck every day from a Heidelberg brewery in Covington, Kentucky, to deliver their popular student Prince beer to grocery stores and restaurants in Dayton. The brewery closed in 1946, so this is actually prior to their brewery closing. I believe this year or in 2018, let me see. In 2018, they celebrated their 80th year, which means that was 2 years ago, and this is a 77-year-old beer. So at that time, this would have been a 75-year-old beer. So this beer was actually produced 5 years after their brewery and their beer was marketed. I think it would have been a little while after their taverns, but the breweries themselves were in existence 5 years this beer was 5 years into those existing. Trying to think of anything else that's interesting. Excuse my floppy tongue tonight. Other than that, I don't know. It's pretty cool. Like I said, I don't have test strips, but the test strips honestly are unreliable. I've read time and time again online that they're just not fucking reliable. You could test a million things and it's just going to come out different. I may not actually need to soda stream this, so we'll see about that. Because it looks like it's carbonated. If you move it, that sure looks like carbonation to me. So the carbonation in this beer may have made it 77 years. I don't know if I'm going to drink this entire beer. Although it is a paper-style beer, paper label beer, which a lot of these, if you go to like the Miller factory in Milwaukee, they've got these behind glass in their museum section, like Miller ones. So these are real hard to get a hold of. This is the oldest beer I've ever drank. Will probably be the oldest beer I've ever drank. And the weirdest part about this is I couldn't tell you where I got this. I have no idea. It's been sitting on my shelf forever. I was dating the Duraglass one day and I was like, oh my god, it's 77 years old. So that's also pretty cool. So let's go ahead and open it. I'm guessing it's going to have some kind of cork top or something like that. And I'm guessing it's not going to go easy. Jesus, keychain. This is not the beer, it's the... Alright, I'm going to grab another beer opener. Okay, so back at it, I just want to show you. It is not open. I've not done anything to it. Still the same sealed beer. I had to get a better bottle opener because this is a very tough. Oh, that is a gritty noise. Do you hear that? Oh, there's definitely carbonation, so I don't know that there's a point in the soda streamer. So this may just be drinking it. Yeah, there's a cork ring around it. You see that? It's got mold. It smells like wine, or just kind of beer in general. I would say that is. Oh man, it looks pretty carbonated. If you look at that, I don't think there's a point in the soda stream. Now my buddy Jamie, and this is not to in any way slight him, Old Smoky, as you'll know him, has a TV show, and they do stuff like this. They eat and drink old stuff. It's on the History Channel. It's called Eating History. But I'm guessing their producers would not let them drink this. I think there's probably a 95% chance this beer has lead in it. It smells horrible, like mold. There's particulates in it from the. If you look at, I don't know if you can see the sparkle in the light. That is the metal from the cap having come off in there, and that metal is probably, I would bet money, the cap of this is lead lined. Because that's probably a lead foil there. If you look at the cap, this is a different metal than this. Like this would come out if I were to pick at it. This piece that's blocking the, or has cork on it. Let's see if we can see how it kind of curls there. It breaks when you poke at it. So that's a different piece. It's a different thing. So, all right. Suppose we'll get right into the news. Oh, it smells like fucking. It smells like urinal piss. It smells. Oh, it smells like fucking shit. Tastes like a. Just like a soft coffee taste. Really isn't that bad. I've had much worse. I'll drink a little bit. I mean, I don't think at this point with the shit I've drank, I don't really drink older beers like this anymore, and that foil cap scares the absolute shit out of me, because I'm pretty sure that's probably lead. Because they do that with a lot of older wines and stuff like that. Lead was the popular foil for wine bottles. They actually tell you to clean wine bottles. There's a certain way to do it, but I think it's asinine. I think you're almost guaranteed going to get lead in it, and the little shreds of cap in here scare me. There's particulates of cap. I don't know if you can see them. Some of those particulates in there, if you see the black, those are pieces of cap in there. But let's have some more delicious quarantined beer. Yeah, there'd be no point in soda stream in that. That's already it's already very carbonated. I mean, if you see it, it's bubbling. It's going up. I can't believe that it is still carbonated 77 years later. I can only imagine the horrible Hitler fart that is in that beer, you know, because that's what they used back then in Dickety 3. Oh. Like, do I think it's safe to drink what I'm drinking? Absolutely not. Do not do this. I think I'm probably being stupid for having drank. I've probably drank about half that bottle at this point. My vision's going black. I can't hear. I don't know who I am. Where am I? What am I? I'm just kidding. I'm only 31. That hasn't happened yet. Give it about 10 years. Oh my god. I like the strong on there. Wonder how lit I'm going to be. If it's anything abnormal or particularly lit, I'll let you know in the comments below, or I'll jump to it. Boy, that's weird if you look through it. Pattern on the bottom of the glass is very interesting. It's weird. I'm getting fucked up on beer that's. I think my grandfather was born in 35, 36, so yeah, I can feel that. Ooh. We're not kidding. That's about half a beer, and I can definitely feel that. What do you think, cameraman? Should I drink the rest, or do you think it's genuinely unsafe? No one can hear you if you don't talk, cameraman.
I don't know. It's up to you.
Well, I don't think one beer is going to kill me. Fun fact, my heart palpitations have stopped since I stopped doing the steel cans. How fucked up is that? I did that for you. Oh. I've definitely got a very hard buzz.
I can hear your stomach disagreeing with it
Yeah,
already.
my stomach don't like that. Let's sit for a minute. We'll contemplate whether or not I want to drink the third of a bottle that's left in there. Fucking. But yeah, really enjoy the paper label. I'll probably keep this just because it is. I don't usually keep these, but it is the oldest one I ever drank. This feels like an incredibly strong beer. I feel like I have drank liquor. I'm fucking toasted. Ugh. I don't really like getting drunk. I don't really do it that much anymore. Oh my god, I am like... It's only been a couple of minutes, and I can feel that. Whew. Alright, I mean, I don't want to make the video particularly lengthy. I think I'm probably good at half. You know, like, I think I drank more of this than most people would drink. Please like, comment. Jesus Christ, my brain's like, just chug the rest! I'm like, no, brain, we're not. It's a bad idea. And subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.